Okay, I'm going to have Walter sum up what was involved in the competition here, and we're very excited about it because, again, this emphasized everything that we're looking for as manufacturers. We're looking at people designing aircraft, building aircraft, and then flying.
So we had 27 high school teams actually interested in entering the program. They went through the curriculum, the STEM curriculum, from 22 different states. So that's how many entered into the entire competition. We ended up with 17 completed entries where they actually got to the full point of designing a modified airplane and completing the mission, actually flying the airplane from A to B. You got to have a successful flight we captured in the software.
First place winner of the GAMA Build Plane Aviation Design Challenge is the team from Canby High School from Canby, Minnesota. Their winning team strategy was fuel efficiency. Their airplane design, they downgraded the engine to 180 horsepower. They increased the wing size by about 11%. On the performance side, all operations were done for best fuel conservation. They leaned out mixture during takeoff. They rode mountain edge lift and cut the engine off a mile out of the landing site, lighting. They delivered 1,442 pounds of payload at a flight time of 13.5 minutes, consumed as 10 pounds or 1.6 gallons of fuel for a total performance score of 587, which is 24 miles per gallon. So congratulations to the Canby High School.
Well, so the second place winner, and I'd actually like to say the other winner, because this team will also be participating, took a very different approach to the problem. This is the Saline, Michigan Hornets, and the Hornets did Boeing Company very proud. They went after payload, and they said, how much weight can I carry? You know, and so they actually managed to carry a payload of almost 3,000 pounds. Their design used a bigger engine, 260 horsepower. They increased the wing area. They had a wing that was about 75% bigger than where they had started. And they, to Craig's credit, they used as much gas as they could. They took off at full power and they left the thing rich and ran it hard the whole way. They succeeded in making the trip with their 3,000-pound payload in 22 minutes. They consumed 2.7 gallons or 14 miles per gallon. So congratulations to both the teams.
Each team will be able to send 4 students along with the teacher and a chaperone to Arlington, Washington. We're going to start the build on June 17th. These 2 aircraft we're very excited about. So Glass Air is very excited. We had a very generous donation from Lycoming of a kit for one of the aircraft. We've got Lycoming power plants on the airplane. As far as the panels right now are being built by Whipper Avionics Shop up in Minnesota, and the equipage on these Sportsmen are truly phenomenal. If you look, we have Garmin is providing a 750 with the MFD. The PFD will be the Aspen Evolution 2-panel configuration. We have an L3 trilogy in this. That couples with the Aspen, so actually if there's complete electrical failure on these airplanes, they actually can fly for an hour with the glass still operating. JPI provided us the engine monitoring equipment, and we have an AOA gauge, because obviously that's what our GHASC found is something that we as manufacturers can put into aircraft. These are going to be tremendous. Joe Brown's got a brand new propeller that they are developing that are going to go on these aircraft, and we're going to be the first. So we're excited, and when we get these young men and women there in the Glass Air factory, we're going to film it. We've got people coming up to give them Young Eagle rides. We have tours that Steve is arranging at the Boeing plant. So each of these students and their chaperones and teachers are going to have a phenomenal experience, as well as we will, to be able to follow them through this process, and then they'll take off from Arlington. I think Aaron has volunteered to help get them painted as we get them toward Oshkosh, and hopefully we will have them very near each other at Oshkosh with the young men and women that will be building these airplanes. So again, to these 2 schools, congratulations to you, and we're just thoroughly excited to have you participate. Thank you.